Oh, let me know if I need to bring it.
And not seeing them, so sure, bring a few.
Oh, we only have 8 crafted here at the base.
There are 21 drill charges in the armored cargo. I'm moving some of those over.
Not the emergency stock.
Tef, they are actually working on data packs to essentially be that API for Minecraft. They've gotten pretty damn far with it. To the point of, like, people are actually able to introduce their own blocks. They recently added the ability to have better custom models and everything, and they're doing a lot of work. I wouldn't call it a modding API per se, but there's a lot with it. It steps in the right direction for them to have, like, a modding API that doesn't rely on Forge or Fabric or whoever else. Noah, do we have... we good on O2?
Very much so.
If I remember right, we had like 2,000-ish small O2 bottles, so I thought we were good on there.
Yep, and each one of those is 75.
Yeah. I have...
Oh, here we go. Here's the plant I'm fucking talking about, Tef.
Oh, is it growing over here?
Yeah.
And it wiggles.
I hate it. I hate it a lot.
Come on now, get your protein.
You really gotta use your hands to get the protein out of this thing.
Noah, did we bring back any capacity boosts back to the base? Leave all those on the on the armed cargo ship.
I think most of them are on the armored cargo ship. I might have put 1 or 2 in the base.
Thanks, I hate it.
If you did, do you know what can...
You know the one by the front door?
I was more name, but...
I don't remember the name on that one.
That one is missed.
Was there any in there?
4 multi-boost, installation, and mobility boost.
We'll bring over some capacity then.
Only reason I mentioned the capacity is because I noticed there were some commodity items. And I hate to be like, oh, I need all this commodity items and 1 item left that I can't fucking grab.
Every
Why
time.
can't we just grow beans?
Any other commodity items in here?
Wait, do I have to go back to Omicron in order to teleport back to the planet?
Yes. You can't teleport to the planet from the ship, but you can teleport to the teleporter on the Omicron space station to teleport back to the base.
Yeah,
Okay,
base
well-
teleporters are more powerful than ship teleporters.
Omicron, I'm using your power to teleport.
They don't care.
We
They
get
have
all our
infinite
power from the star. We're working on a Dyson sphere.
They have infinite power. They don't care.
Dyson sphere, here, just use my vacuum.
Wow.
But
They
back to there
fucking
are more
named it
commodity
that.
items I can't grab because...
It's back in. It's in Misk.
There you go.
Hey, Fate, how are you? And yeah, that's why I hate that plant.
How did you the ship?
I came here to drop off the things to you.
Right, but then I thought you went back to the ship.
Oh. Trying to figure out what my next goal is.
Clearly, the next goal is galactic survival. Galactic survival. Jesus, brain.
I have to figure out what exactly that means.
Yeah, a little bit.
Haunted ammo.
Profit, goddammit.
Look, I reorganized or organized the other base stuff. I haven't looked at Con in here.
There's also some projectile rifle rounds. I moved them over. container anyway.
Oh yeah, we got a shit ton of Xenosteel.
And I see somebody's in kind of out.
Hey, it was me. I'm out.
Gotta actually move over another 166 blocks of Xenosteel over there. Con in, because it doesn't need to be in Con in. It's a finished product. Wait, that was fuel.
I forgot, was there a science trader at the station?
Science trader?
The one that buys like the mutated substrates.
That is a very, very soft maybe.
I'm gonna go look through it again.
I remember the info trader there, and one of the other space stations that isn't, that has the traders for it. But I don't remember if that particular space station has one of them as well. It may. You know, would be able to tell you to know. Empyrion, buddy.
I was going to just say the wiki, but
Also, we have an extra 86 drill charges on the ship now
nice.
because they sell them dirt cheap.
I mean, yeah. They do that so you always had something available if you needed to buy a couple to get off the planet again. No, are we able to make laser ammo on the capital building?
I'm pretty sure I can check in just a minute.
Carbon substrate and elemental pentaxids.
I'd say definitely bring some carbon if we have some available at the base, because I know we don't have too much.
Well, we also have craft on a rock, don't we?
Yes, actually.
20? Oh, no. 1 crushed stone to 1 carbon substrate.
Oh, you're talking the laser rifle cells and whatnot?
Yeah.
Elemental pentaxid is what we're short on.
Oh, you mean
Fantastic.
this 20 that I had on me? Where did it go? I think it's in Conan.
I'm down to 1,000 rounds, which I mean, sounds like a lot. But laser SMG kind of just will shoot through them like no tomorrow.
Yeah, well, since we have so much actual, like, refined pentaxid, we can just keep the elemental stuff as is for quite a while.
Yeah, especially at 1,000 RPM on the laser SMG.
So you have enough ammo for 1 minute.
Yes. I could continuously fire for 1 minute and be out of ammo. I think the durability would probably hate me quite. I wonder if I shouldn't bring some of these other things like large optronic bridges and whatnot. Oh, and wrong button. Base player. I don't remember what the differences are. Do I have anything in the factory now? No. Iron ingot, pentaxid, raw material. Pentaxid raw material needed for. Alright, that I should be good on ammo for at least tonight. I keep going to the garage like I can get on the ship that way. Even though I clearly know it's not there.
Just sitting here digging a trench. Don't worry about it. Hold on. There's a better way to do this, isn't there?
At the realization. No, the 2 armor boosts, capacity boosts that you brought me are back into the cargo.
Okay.
And I assume we're still good on food.
Yes,
From
in
all the
fact,
grill, I know stews.
I'm bringing more, in fact.
I actually don't know if we need any more, no.
I'm
Why is your
bringing
miner so
more.
hard to turn?
Yeah, 551 in the fridge. Fridge is almost
Time to
full.
be 800.
Why
You
is
also have
this thing
152
so heavy?
pizzas, it's fine.
It's going to spoil if I don't put it in there.
Why is it so heavy?
Any idea what Lamb's on about now?
He's in the drill ship. The one that was not built for turning.
My thing wasn't built for turning either, but it turns on a fucking dime.
It's probably not upgraded for a few things.
And of course, I managed to go the wrong way.
Alright, we
I don't know why I
let's
keep going
park outside in front
southwest.
of the station.
Oh god. Oh god.
What are you doing, Tim?
Don't worry about it. It'll make sense later.
Are you building a road from a base to a base?
A little bit. I plan to fill this with gravel.
Oh, with that lamp?
Huh?
Look with that lamp.
Does not work that well.
No.
Yeah, I figured. It'll still give me a clearer cut path.
You're honestly better off using the tools flattening.
I mean, that's part 3, so yes.
And that's only to stop the grass and trees from randomly spawning there.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my achievement for staring at the sun?
Achievement's only for driving into it.
Can't, unfortunately, drive into sun. Closest you get is like 0.1 AU, which is outside of the... medical lab. Huh. Well, actually,
Target the tree, please.
I'll put these in... Oh. Yeah, I'll put these in escort. There's a gun loaded on the ship. Kill him.
Wait, what?
I heard you, Paul.
You're looking at me with the gun.
Yeah, I was in the cargo box area, and then I heard you pull out the gun. Big noise.
Yeah, just switching weapons.
Just checking my ammo for no reason at all.
I have put my survival tool, texture tool, and
surgical tool?
Hector. Into the wardrobe container on the ship. Just so it's not taken to my hotbar slots. I won't need it right this second. Oh, that reminds me. Ammo.
Hey, Kel.
Oh, did you not put the multi-tool? Fine. Wrong.
Oh, it's in there. There's a lot of it.
I was thinking
And,
our cargo and not.
Yeah. We have like almost 1,000 fuel cells now. So we're good on that for a long time.
I don't need this key matrix on me anymore.
My ship's the key matrix.
Is there an ATM in the club?
I think so. Isn't there also one for the ship?
Oh. ATM
Oh.
is base only.
There's definitely one on the space station.
Technically a base. I'm checking the. Yeah. Front and back. Look at the back here. No, this guy buys liquors, narcotics, leather, and raw diamond, which I don't think we have maybe 2 liquors?
We have like 3 liquors and a few watches.
Well, he sells luxury tablets, ancient relics, technical artifacts, and mutated substances.
Let me get in this menu.
I'm gonna keep looking for an ATM.
Guy, you're going to make me rich.
He won't buy the mutated substances. He sells them.
What? No!
How do you have a club and no ATM?
You're supposed to have the money before you come in.
That's not how clubs are supposed to work. By the way, I really do like this club's design. Especially the main floor's like interior. The glass window. Sign going. Looks good. That said, they probably shouldn't allow everybody to just come in with their guns out.
What are they going to do? Stop me?
Yes, with their own guns.
I can resurrect forever. I just have to kill them once and have to wait a week.
It's every 3.
Ain't close enough.
Oh, there's a core. Honestly, didn't. Okay, yeah, there was no ATM. Goddamn. Oh. I hate it. I have an ATM. Place called? Inferno. I'm literally just trying to clean up one more slot in my. We go all the way to the goddamn space station. The deposit 86 balance.
How does this tiny little shitty tree have 153 hit points?
Magic. Wait, where was the back? Oh, there we go. Uh, 29.45. That is not the lowest end. About middle of the pack on price. Okay, I am on the base game. Or to make sure I was on the base game on the site. I know artifacts, however, are pretty damn cheap. Lowest season goer 6,400, but the high end 7,200, so that's 700 underneath, which ain't bad. I don't think the tablets are worth it though. Maybe they are. What's he selling it for? 45? Oh, that's max. Could still technically make a profit from it, given the right circumstance, but that is on the higher end of the price range. Luxury goods. Food poisoning. God, no, I need medical stuff. I got food poisoning.
In the medical chest.
You target out of range. It's right here.
What do I need?
Flying plants.
Oh, okay. But no, I can actually just fix this by going onto the ship before it started. And using one of the stations in the medic room. I'm hungry.
Well, why'd you do that? Starving is intrinsic to the human experience.
It's not intentional starving. Some sort of parasite.
Time to eat these stews.
These 3-week-old stews that I bought.
You'd rather me eat the 3-week-old pizza?
As long as it's not a 3-week-old gyro.
Could be both.
I don't know if it could.
So we completed the last quest. What was the other one?
We completed the Infernal Club, which was leading us into us going to Sienna to find the wreckage of a ship.
Okay.
A planet that I think Lamb will actually like if he gets on the ship.
Well, fucking... Give me a minute. Alright, so we don't have any more of those left at the base. That's a clone chamber, not a teleporter.
What's up?
I mean, technically, yes, but... We're on the ship.
Powering on, so you would not be able to teleport. And heading to...
Oh god, I wasn't sitting down.
all the number.
I know. Oh god, my eyes.
So many Polaris stations here. Circuit station.
We have so much crushed rock.
Which do we have iron and stuff just like pre-made already?
Yes. We have about 1,000 iron. About 1,000 neodymium. 3,500 copper. We're about 1,000 plus across the board.
Including carbon substrate?
No, but we have enough stone that we can make as much of that as we fucking want.
Need more promethium.
We have 33 unrefined promethium.
How many pellets?
We have
None.
4,000 in the
Oh, that's promethium.
ores and like 8,000 in input.
I asked because saw an asteroid off to the side that I went, and it was promethium. So, We could mine it while we're here if we wanted. We are here. And I cannot see the laser being fired on the bottom turret for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I'm not even.
Well, I mean,
seeing the
this
top
one I'm just toggling on and off for like a second at a time.
I'm not seeing the top one either.
Weird.
This rock is magically disappearing. Oh, top laser's there again, randomly, for some reason. Looks like it.
Could be.
Noah, I pinged and may have seen a way station in this sector.
Huh?
Way station?
What about it?
That's about mutated substance earlier. There should be a guy here that buys it.
Ah, sweet. We have a lot.
There should also be a guy here that buys the technical artifacts that I fucking bought. For like 300k. And there's also 2 asteroids. There's one now. It's an ice asteroid. What's up?
Game, it would be nice if you would stop closing me out of this fucking menu.
We don't need ice, do we? Fine.
No, we're good. Tim,
Okay.
as long as the ship's moving, if you're trying to access one ship that's connected to another ship, you won't be able to do it.
Oh, great.
I've had this issue
God
several
damn it.
times.
Trying to put away a bunch of fucking boosters that I have.
Well, we're less than a kilometer to the way station. Stop in here. Alright, parked.
Thank you.
Did you guys notice I added posters?
Yeah, immediately.
Adds a bit more color to the place. Desk. That. Was it?
Why are there night vision goggles in the fridge?
I don't know.
They're a commodity to sell.
Why does it literally look like a pile of garbage?
I made
'Cause
about
it kind
10K
of
off
is.
that. Not bad. This guy over here.
Nice.
Yeah, these way stations are where you pretty much want to find to be able to go to sell a bunch of shit too. They also have a vendor here for like a bunch of random shit if you needed like bits of ammo or something. And this one also sells small electronics. So I made about 10,000 credits off those technical artifacts I brought.
Nice.
And they have an ATM.
Oh my god.
Perno. Club not having the ATM.
Where's the ATM?
It's next to the bathrooms.
The ATM was inside you all
Okay.
along.
Because I have 2.7 million credits now.
Over here. Why didn't you just select your bank balance before selling?
What?
When you go to sell, you can either select cash or bank balance, and depending which one you select determines how you're credited the money.
Oh, it went to my bank.
Oh, you were taking some of it out.
Yes, because some of this goes to you guys.
You can actually make a bit of money if you wanted to buy stuff that they sold for commodity items, if you wanted to look up what the hell the price range is on these items. And if it's on the lower end, obviously buy it. Sell elsewhere. It's not a lot of money, it's not a lot of money fast, but it's money.
And it's legal.
Yes. I honestly prefer No Man's Sky's economics for trading, though. Until you get a bunch of teleporters and you just teleport all over the damn place and make billions of money in, like, hours.
Yeah, but then you change universes and the currency is different.
Cal,
Yeah,
come back
same.
and get your money.
I'm back at the ship.
Okay, I'll just hold on to the money.
Why are the commodities in the fridge?
We went over this last week.
Why haven't they been sold?
I sold the other ones first.
Only thing about these base stations that I'm aware of is they don't have a telephone. Wanted easy access to them. Kinda need to build your own telephone. Alright, those can't be sold. Misk. And we also have some data. You don't take either of those. Info Hoarders overhaul.
Ready when you...
And you take the luxury goods and the... Oh, did you put the credits into it? Nothing.
No, I'm just holding on to them now.
Okay, well, I'm back over here now. Okay. What asteroids are even here? Raythium, Zascosium, and ice. And laser drone. Oh, laser drone. And that's a Zascosium asteroid. And the mining station. And the mining station.
I mean, it's gonna stop our momentum.
I'm
I'm
currently holding
prepped.
down W for this reason.
I'm prepped. I'm just waiting till we get to the mine to jump in.
And go. Yeah, back off the edge. Maybe see a bit better. Fine.
You don't want to just ram your face into the rock?
Nah. Lamb, there is still a...
I can't aim down. I think there's also a bit more in the hole, but...
So much faster mining. Looks pretty close. I'm not seeing anything that's obviously sticking out to me.
Yeah, it looks like we're good.
Oh, that's crap. Well, unless we want to travel 20 kilometers to find out what the next asteroid is, I think we're just going.
Yeah.
And Lamb, Sienna's another snow planet.
A what?
It's a snow planet.
Ah.
Is that a Polaris base over there? Oh, the mining turret?
I'm in the constructor.
Not that you can prove.
I just saw
I
the
can
laser
watch right
randomly,
now.
so I'm like, wait, what?
I can see you looking at the planet on your stream.
Don't worry, it'll be ground down to dust soon.
If only those worked on planet surfaces.
You can't do that. That would be a space crime.
There's
Who
no crime
fucking
in space.
cares? There is, however, unfortunately, now capitalism.
Noah, there is crime in space. It's called Xerox. Come out your ass. Chapter 4, Glacial Grave.
Ice.
Lithium, titanium, iron, copper, and cobalt, and neodymium.
So, titanium.
Saving a weak UCH positioning signal. I'll add a marker to your radar and head.
Don't we have a metric shitload of titanium?
Yes. Oh, titanium plates, yeah. Especially after we tore down that one base of theirs.
That one base.
I think most of those should still actually be in the ship. Oh.
But have we gotten raw titanium ore?
That I don't know, honestly.
I don't think we have.
Need any more cobalt?
We've got a good amount on us. About 1,000 made.
Red, I only ever grab chicken sandwiches from McDonald's when they're, like, on a good sale.
I just don't go to McDonald's.
I don't generally go to McDonald's either, but I don't really go for the chicken.
I don't think I've been in a McDonald's for like 5 years. The closest I've been to recently was a Taco Bell.
Ah, the free column.
Say something nice about McDonald's. Say something bad about McDonald's. I feel like say something bad about McDonald's is too obvious.
Something nice. The foreign ones are actually good. The ones in the US are kind of complete dog shit.
Oh, foreign ones, as in not in the US. I heard 4 in 1, as in the number 4 in number 1.
Yeah, there's 4 McDonald's in one building.
I-
They have to actually compete.
I mean, it's more or less what I heard, so I was really fucking confused there for a moment. It was not having a good time.
I think it's Tim's not in the seat.
Happening. What are you doing?
It's being sucked in.
Thrusters are off and it's still not happy.
It's almost like this game's physics are incredibly jank.
I've not had this be a case, like. Unless the
Are you
ship
able?
got stuck into something.
Are you able to deploy landing gear?
There's no landing gear. No.
Hmm.
Not quest related, but I know we still have a few random bits of commodities and. And I don't remember what it has. Base portrait. Will sell us leather and science equipment. Buy spare parts, coolant, filters, tablets, robotics, optronics, raw diamond, liquor, luxury goods, narcotics, technical artifacts, and ancient.
So it's the British selling the things they plundered from the most recent attempted colony.
I might actually buy these leathers because that's actually a pretty cheap price for them. Science equipment's not worth it because it's near max. How much does 1,243 leather cost me at 200? More credits than I have.
How much?
253,000.
Is there an ATM on the ship?
Yep, no. Base only.
On the base, I meant.
The base of the ship.
Maybe? Buy another 114 more Dinos 2 Royale? No.
No, we're full up on storage space. We're good.
Allowed. Outside.
It was a joke. It went too far. Went a little further.
I mean, technically, no, you could actually just buy the leather. Frankly, transferring me the money to buy the leather.
True.
I'm not seeing an ATM here.
I'll just teleport back home and teleport back. I'm sure we'll find a mate team eventually.
Or you could buy the leather.
Yeah, that's right. Where is this guy?
If you go down the first set of stairs and then into the elevator, he is on this floor. He's over here, back there. Make sure to link yourself up to the container. That's a lot of storage.
Yeah, it's a lot of storage.
I can't.
You can't.
Can't deploy it on both sides because I already had that open on one of mine. I see.
Yeah.
There we go. Was there anything else?
Technically, we could buy the science equipment if we ended up selling it at a science or military research POI, or even an archaeological one, because their max buy price is 2,100 units each, but he's selling them for near max of his range, which was selling for now like 1560-ish.
1564, yeah.
Yeah, that his max possible sell price on those is 1575. From 1,400 on the low.
It's 1.8 million. I could buy it.
Yeah, so we'd be making roughly 600 units per one if we got max roll at one of these other POIs.
Okay. So probably a no then.
No, if there were like 1,400 each, if they were base roll, then I would say probably just grab them because 700 units, a bit more reasonable. Be willing to drop that much money. And yes, those types of increases you get for commodity items for buying and selling is pretty much the norm throughout the entire thing. It's not fast money.
And this planet also does not have oxygen.
No, it does not. Those leathers, by the way, the best price we can get for them are 300.
Yeah.
Which, 50% increase. Not bad. Alright, I had... Why can't I take off? Oh.
You didn't like the power of the bounce.
I don't even know what the hell it was doing or why, or like what it got stuck in for it to do that.
Yeah, I readjusted it afterwards.
Oh, hey, what do you mean? Are we to look for titanium then? Or see if we've actually picked it up or not?
Yeah, at least just grab a little bit. That is one of the explorer token things, right?
Everything is. Even finding some of the specific class of stars. That's a neodymium. Which, by the way, there's like 15 nodes of neodymium here.
So there are.
I have discovered anti-aircraft are in danger.
We are the danger.
Upper. Approaching quest node. And titanium's open. Titan is broken in several. You done any scanning result? Not yet. Make a flyby on all three parts for a better scan result. 150 meters. I did really not count this part that we got. I assume it's counting for you guys as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You're in perfect results. You should now go to the front part and land nearby. I've marked an easy entry point.
Probably not that deposit.
No, don't forget you actually have to have the ore, not any active image.
Yep, I've got a drill.
Apparently I've already had titanium more in my inventory.
We can't expect the Xerox to have left anything for us to find, but I found a veggie burger.
They don't eat veggies. What do you take them for? Vegetarians?
I got my token.
Oh, apparently I already had that token. There are some secret details of the construction that may not have found. Secrets, you say? Possibly more you can tell me about these secrets. Sure. Wait, Commander, I do not. There is a way signal. Ada went to shit. It's fine.
God, we need a better assistant.
Failed wave protocol black. Find override code console. Find the override console, me. How hard is it to understand? Why are you shouting Ida's name?
Well, we did very recently have an issue of our suit AI being overtaken by a hostile AI.
Found the console. And I fell.
Oh,
Wow,
expedition is
they really
absolutely
just had to
doomed.
put a hole right there, huh?
Yeah.
And access point. Out of order. Operation failure. Lockdown mode. Protocol wayrider. Enter credentials in. Access granted. Level black. Welcome, Commander. Adamante. Please note that the AI hub is not available. Services are limited while the ship is under enemy control. Please make a choice. Arguably, the ship is not under enemy control. There's nobody enemy nearby at the moment.
Where are you?
At the correct console.
Thanks, that helps.
If you go down, it is behind where that console is. So, see me through a window. There is one part broken. All status reports have been erased by ... Information not available. Note, there was a file flag tagged personally for you. Signature M. Play the file. What was Monty's streak?
Could not tell you. Hey, Kenka. How are you? Hey, Monty.
Monty, what was your streak yesterday? See if I get a response.
I think it was like 5.
Oh, hey, there are boosters in these lockers.
Yeah. Operation Phoenix Surveillance Log, Text Log number 1. Commander Mercer interacted with IDA, outlining Operation Phoenix's status and directing Lieutenant Commander Lamar and me, okay, us, to report to the UCH-001 Titan at 0800 and 1600. Commander Mercer initiated the Prepared Childhood Program. Ominous name. Moving a core entity of the main IDA AI to our equipment and upgrading their... Oh, background just changed. Fucking goddamn background rotation lamp.
Access level black.
Monty said 15.
15? Ah.
Moving core entity to the main IDA, AI to our equipment, and upgrading their clearance to level black. Commander Mercer's departure on the MS Titan was set following the activation of the Wave Rider protocol and a countdown to the event. Approximately 23 hours and 32 minutes. Find out about Mercer. Information classified. That's about crewman M on the UCH Heidelberg. Database, there is only one crewman with that surname, John Edwin Mercer Jr. There is one person in an entire ship that happens to have the letter M.
Me.
Second commander of the UCH Heidelberg, status unknown. His father was information classified. That's about the father. Information classified. Access level black required. Oh god, not level black.
Yeah, right. Like you couldn't come up with something better than that.
Like super
yes.
black.
Tree. Double black diamond.
Please note that the AI hub is not available. Find information about override codes. Code black and confidential information for your eyes only. To generate an override code to access a fail-safe data cache, 3 code fragments need to be assembled. The fragments are hidden in 3 consoles. Fragments can be assembled on the main command console on the bridge. Mission must remain unknown to all persons below access level black at all costs. Please enter credentials again. Okay. Authorization approved. Recovery main key generated. Recovery information. Find all 3 randomly prepared consoles. They're spread over the front, middle, and back parts of the ship. Each console will automatically update its code fragment when the recovery main key is positioned within 2 meters of the console. So, yeah, the console that you guys went to was for the token. For user input, start token procedure. Hit the log file, detect play file. Auto rating, by the way. Operation Phoenix surveillance log, text log number 2. Admiral Yaden. Vice Admiral Benner and Commander Mercer are discussing the accelerated schedule of Operation Phoenix, having moved forward to 1600 the next day. Despite Yaden's concerns, Mercer reassured them all ships of the fleet could cope with the expedited timeline. Benner confirmed all shore leaves were cancelled, with personnel across various stations scheduled for transport within 12 hours, signaling an irreversible course of action, acknowledging a tight time window for the event. Yaden instructed Benner to initiate start protocols and inform Mercer about a control station installed for him. Meeting ended with the Yaden setting condition yellow for the next morning. Whatever condition yellow means. Code module sequence 1 updated. Find the other 2. I assume you guys fully looted this place, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh, killed. First container I checked had stuff in it. Second container I checked had stuff. Third container
Was it useful stuff?
Debatable. Everything's useful though. It's not like we're running out of space.
Ow.
Get slapped in the face while aiming down scope.
Yep, a little bit.
Liam, did you go to the middle?
I mean, I am. I'm not quite there yet.
I was just gonna move the ship over to the middle.
Yeah, I know.
Feel free.
It won't let me use my drone, and I don't know why.
Gotta crush land with the giant ship, it's fine.
Alright, so it didn't reset my control, so why won't it let me use my drone?
I had that issue before and I had to relog to fix it.
Weird.
Waiting for user input. Start token procedure. Attention, another hidden log file was detected. Play file. Operation Phoenix Surveillance Log, Text Log number 3. Commander Lamar and Lieutenant Commander Zerrigan are discussing the sudden acceleration of the Operation Phoenix mission's timeline and the challenges it presented. Zerrigan mentioned a mysterious newcomer named Mercer, sparking Lamar to express concern about the project's strange route and sudden militarization of what was initially a scientific endeavor. Despite their unease, they recognized the remarkable accomplishment of their team. After their conversation, Lamar instructed the Thea to optimize the synchronization of incoming waves with the modules to minimize any potential signal loop, preventing the system from becoming dangerously unstable. Close file. Token 2 got. Find token 3.
There's like nothing in there to loot.
Yeah, there's what, like 5-6 containers, maybe?
But I found an insulation boost.
Was it in the thing next to me? At the console?
It was in the lockers, like, if you do a 180 from the console.
Yeah, I had seen it in my inventory as well, because I didn't put the titanium ore that I had on me in the way, so... I don't know what they're shooting at half the damn time. There's
Rockman.
I think this console was up.
Kinda? You're almost there.
Wasn't too far off.
Drill?
Waiting for user input. Start token procedure. Attention. There's a third hidden log file. Oh my god. Operation
These people
Phoenix.
have terrible file encryption.
Right? Operation Phoenix Surveillance Log, text log number 4.
Helmet.
No, not helmet. It's fine.
What was that? What was that sound for?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. There is no current to imminent death. Not yet, anyway. In the warp core control room of the Titan, a tense discussion occurred between Commanders Lamar and Mercer. Lamar, a descendant of the Hyperion's lead engineer, questioned Mercer's sudden alterations to her long-developed warp engine protocols and the hurried acceleration of the Operation Phoenix timeline. Expressing her suspicions towards the increasing militarization of the expedition, she challenged Mercer about the necessity of his modifications. Lamar also issued a stern warning that if Mercer's alterations led to any harm, he would be held accountable. Her growing concerns arose from our grandfather's stories about the Hyperion incident, which felt alarmingly similar to the current events.
Oh no,
Part 3,
accountability.
God. But Lamb! Wait, there's more. Attention, completion of the recovery token has unveiled 2 more log files. Operation Phoenix Surveillance Log, text log number 5. Strange. Background, why are you changing like every 2 minutes? Or has it been like another 10 minutes already? Have I been reading for 10 minutes? Has it been that long? Strange signal from Apollon Station, and the unresponsibleness of its AI raised alert among the crew members. Despite the concerning situation, Mercer urged patience according to their schedule. An unexpected transport carrying survivors from Apollon Station approached them. Suddenly, the warp drives of the Titan and the Grand were activated, starting the warp protocol. Mercer revealed that the procedure could not be stopped, causing shock and suspicion among the crew. Lamar noticed that the shuttle was piloted by us. The attempt to guide them into the Titan was blocked by Mercer. The friction between Mercer and Lamar escalated to a physical confrontation, culminating in the warp jump's initiation. Access the main command console on the bridge to reactivate the assembly process. Don't know what happened to the second log file, but yeah. I'm gonna cover 2 additional log files. You only get to read 1. Found a locker with heavy armor, or a medium armor, and an armor.
The other one doesn't matter. It was just a bunch of bank account information.
I mean, kinda. I hear the guns are going off. There more Hishkol somewhere, I take it? Oh.
I mean, that's a lot of red on the map.
Yeah, there's a lot of red on the map. What's happening?
That is a good question.
Why is there a rocket drone that was pointing at me? Why are there bombers?
War were declared on us.
Have I been muted?
Yes.
Yes.
I've read the other console. We're getting attacked.
Oh.
What do you mean too hot?
Yeah, and he got on a thruster.
Hey Yuri, how are you? Welcome
it,
to
you.
drones.
Right, I feel like it's been a hot minute.
How is the million cats?
Only a million?
It's a lot of cats. My bullets seem to be doing jack shit and all.
You do have a range limit, and they might be outside of range. Range is mentioned in the bottom right corner of your screen, and if your cursor turns red in the middle...
It's a sniper. Why does it only have a range of 139 meters?
Because reasons. Laser rifle has a 180 meter range.
See, that one makes sense.
Yeah, but if they're in range, your cursor will turn red, saying that you can actually hit them.
Not if I'm zoomed in.
It'll turn red still.
A lot harder to see then.
Their name and distance also turns red when you can hit.
Mouse, would you like to stop freaking out, please?
Bomber's not bombing that well.
Finally came in line of sight again. I shot it. There's going to be 2 more sets of these.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shields only took 10% damage.
Was there a reason why it stopped shooting? No?
Ran out of ammo?
Oh, that's ammo. I don't know. Weird. It's like some of those passes I expected the dip to just be like, ah. No. Oh, I know, well, I read that super deep. So. Waiting for user input. Random codes reassembled. Override code block accepted. Access granted. Updating wave writer. IDA service reinitialized. About tap. Hi, Commander. I'm afraid there were a few things that happened before and shortly after our issues on Apollon Station and our voyage, and that I was not able to tell you. See? I feel like I missed something. I'm afraid I am still partially blocked from some important files by the remains of the Wave Rider protocol, but thanks to you retrieving the code sequence for Code Black, I'm now able to remove the digital seals. Can you get us, like, black status? That extra black status for confidentiality?
For the extra blackness. We have Event of Black.
I wanted to say that, Lamb, but I'm like, I don't know if I should. What I can say, after having analyzed just the raw data I can now access, Soul Transport to Andromeda did not happen by accident. Right, disturbing.
Look, they're the ones who decided to call it black access.
That's fair.
That is not our goddamn fault.
Yeah, that's fair. You were right. It should be impossible to have foreseen the complex sequence of events up to this point. I have no answer for that. However, I've analyzed the current situation. Okay, that summarizes. The whole operation seems to have had very different goals than those shared with the teams. It had been a short trip to Proxima Centauri to get more pentaxid to help Earth survive, but we ended up billions of light years beyond that point in Andromeda. Fleet left the Jupiter orbit, apparently enforced by the Wave Rider Protocol. The irregular vortex we dragged into might be the reason for the passage to Andromeda. Wavefront, which pushed us further than the warp drives could ever have achieved alone. It seems like this was not an accident, but finally planned. Not sure if that's actually supposed to be read minute or minute.
Minute. Planned by the minute doesn't make any sense.
Planned
Unless it was planned by someone really small.
Planned to the minute doesn't make sense, but planned to the minute to me doesn't make all that much sense either.
In other words, they were running a really tight time schedule.
In which case, minute should also work.
Planned by the minute makes more sense. Just
not by the minute, to the minute.
Yeah. No one ever said I was good at talking.
I'm also not sure about our little 1-year delay as an accident, either planned as well or a random side. The fleet was attacked immediately upon arrival here. Makes me think that somehow those Xerox were waiting for them. We have a log from the arrival. After arrival and the attack of the enemy forces, Commander Mercer suggested Admiral Benner evacuate the Titan due to increasing attacks from the unidentified adversary. However, Benner decided to explore an unidentified anomaly in the system and planned to report findings to Admiral Perez aboard the Grand. Following a significant explosion on the Titan, Benner ordered a ship-wide evacuation. He connected with the Grand, informing Perez about their strategic move of diverting the enemy. He also shared crucial information regarding the origin of the Wavefront, an aged planetary remnant. The ... final damage. Okay, at least something. At least we know most of the fleet survived and retreated to an undisclosed location. So, what can we do? Though the Wave Rider Protocol knocked me out, the subsystem still gathering information. It seems like the long-range antenna array of this wreckage is still working. If we can power them for just a few minutes, we should send an emergency broadcast. But this would mean the Xerox would send everything they have at this position. Given the military sites nearby, this will leave you with only a few moments to get prepared for them. Better fight with them with your vessel than on foot. We did both. Either way, you need to keep the troops busy for a few minutes until the antenna complete signal. Hello. Emergency broadcast system is activated. Enemy troops inbound. Lamb.
There are no turrets that are like on the top of the ship, right?
Nah, just left and right.
Okay. Shooting sideways is weird.
A little bit.
Try mining upside down.
And that's fine.
I mean, at least your mouse movements are still relative to turret. Lamb, that sniper rifle has a longer range than the laser SMG.
Oh?
Yeah. Laser SMG has a range of 95 meters. Also, antenna was destroyed or something or other, intercepted or some shit. Mark the location on both your map and HUD. Ah, another corner array.
Man, they grow planet on Earth. Planet, wow. They grow corn on this planet?
And yeah. The hydroponic bays are for land. Oh, I know.
Hello.
Dave, I want the turret.
They don't like staying in the view angles of the turret, and it's honestly easier just to shoot them with the sniper.
Oh, go throw a shot. Don't move the ship right now. Sure.
This feels like the least threatening encounter we've had so far, because they don't seem to be attacking.
Yeah, they are supposed to be like dropping bombs and shit on us, but I don't know if their AI knows how to handle a ship. Oh, hey, that one actually dropped things.
Well, I mean, the game even recommended, hey, go get in your ship, so if it doesn't, then that seems questionable at best.
Who moved? Who's moving the ship?
No one.
Wait,
Unless it's
what?
you.
No. I'm in a turret.
They took out the ship. The ship is flipping. Anti-grav rockets, I guess.
What's happening? Oh god, what the fuck happened to the shield?
Game heard me talking shit.
Shield's down to a fucking 12% right now.
I mean, I saw them shooting rockets.
It's actually bombs. Call bombers.
There were rocket drones. I already shot those down.
Oh yeah, there is one.
Oh, is there still a rocket drone?
No, I'm seeing them on the ground.
Oh, gotcha.
Speaking of, are you guys still on top of the ship? Well, I assume
No.
not.
No, we fell off a while ago.
Or top of the base.
Well, we're on top of a ship, just not that ship. I'm very quickly running out of sniper ammo.
We can make more.
Like, how many bullets can these things just, like, absorb?
A lot. That's part of the reason why they suggest your ship.
Our ship's not shooting at them.
They kind of are, kind of aren't. I'm actually going to check the devices right now for those.
They're solid, they're just not consistently doing it.
I have updated their things to shoot fucking everything forever and a half.
It might be because they're changing distance, so it's trying to target the closest.
Bomber that's not... Bomber, you're kind of stuck on me. Bomber's not having a good time. I also don't know what the hell the range of these two here. The access one. Cannon range is 1. Just not honestly that much of a distance.
No.
Honestly, probably would have been faster just to back up.
That
Oh, I see how the
last
ship
one.
flipped.
That one just went fucking flying.
Yeah, I got
see.
destroyed midair and hit me and started causing me to spin.
Nice.
Oh, that was the last one.
Now it's time for Lamb to do his.
I already
What?
did mine.
I assume so.
Yeah. There were so many, I figured you both did.
Let me know if I need to move the ship.
Yes. A little lower.
No, I was going to make it.
Now further to the right, so Tim can't make it.
Fine, I'll walk there.
Oh wait, you want me to go up in the air? Calm down, Chip.
I mean, you're ramming the ramp into the ground, and it's freaking out a little.
The ramp actually doesn't have proper collision. Purposefully, it doesn't have proper collision. Yeah, you can literally just shove a fucking ramp fully to the ground. It should not care. They do that to prevent physics issues and seamless transitions between ground and ship.
Seamless, big quotes.
Oh, guys, we got to the corner, right? Did it. Goes to the station console so I can have a look at the database. Yeah, database.
It's shooting at the base for some reason.
Yeah, I just turned them off.
Just gonna get my gun out just in case.
Probably not a terrible idea. Huh? Station computer has some interesting info. The radio site is heavily defended, but there's a teleporter set up as a side entrance around the perimeter stations. Right here! Find the teleporter and use it.
There's a turret. Honestly, I'm surprised it only hit me once.
Where's the thing, Lamb?
Over here.
Oh my god, he found it. Prepare for combat. You need to find the courtroom. Any info should be stored.
Combat were declared.
Oh, combat is at the door.
I feel a little bad for this dude. I think he was just trying to hide, but he wasn't doing a very good job.
Oh, that's 42 rounds. Time for the next 42 rounds. Oh, that's another 42 rounds. Time for the next 42 rounds. And I'm out of bounds. Or why the hell would you close on me?
It can't be open too long.
Red turrets are hard to see.
No, that turret was obvious as hell. It was just in this corner.
I know. I shot it a lot.
Look, I'm alive. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
You think?
Nope, now I'm dead. There's a dude and a turret. I was shot by radar station. How could you?
I too was shot by radar stations. Guards.
Ow?
I was killed by the Xerix. Shotgun.
I was killed by an anti-aircraft turret. But I was on the ground.
They don't care.
That's not how that
They
works.
don't care at all.
Your room is safe, Tim.
Yeah, but my spawns aren't. I'm literally spawning. This is a fucking turret.
Spawned on the ship.
My armor. Armor's fine. I have an EVA boosted. Probably what's causing my...
what's the point of having a spawn near body if it's just like, yeah, you're just gonna spawn 100 meters away?
To be fair, Lan, that same thing also tells you it may not be safe.
No, and I get that. I just don't know why it spawns me so goddamn far away.
Or it spawn you on top of your corpse, or you could potentially die in a death loop again.
Maybe like 25 meters, as opposed to, yeah, you're just like, you're a ways out.
Most things have the ability to shoot you within 25 meters.
Yeah.
Makes it not safe.
It also means I'm not able to just look down and loot and try to get my ship back immediately.
You can also grab extra gear and shit from your ship, though, to assault.
Oh, that's a turret. Hello, turret. Cal, don't move back anymore. There's a turret, like, right around this pillar.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I forgot about the turret that was above the door.
There's also a dude over there. Hello, dog.
I was switching weapons!
Hmm.
Dog. He's still right around that pillar.
Yeah, I know. Alright, he can hit me apparently while I'm 20 feet off the ground.
Oh, this goddamn EVA boost, or my armor value did not be shit. Maybe I'll survive for more than one hit. Maybe. Cargo one? Yeah, it was an armor.
Hey, they have a teller machine here.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, I'm in the middle floor.
What do you mean by
Cleared
middle
out.
floor?
There is literally just a middle floor that has nothing but a teller in a giant circle. With 6 fucking guards, 3 robots, and 4 turrets. And a
Always.
wardrobe. And now just cashing all the credits from the dead bodies. And now I can take the elevator up to the top floor.
Hi, dog. Rubber dog got ripped. Land, there's more rubber dog.
I don't even know where we are.
Okay, so at the very anti-aircraft turret can look down at the center of the building and shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's where Noah died.
So I'm at a gun to the nearest med bay, which is not safe.
Yeah.
I thought I would choose the nearest med bay we fucking owned, not them.
Nope. Here's Med Bay. The ship would have to be brought closer for that to actually work. But I also
And
set
the
the ship as
aircraft
my
guns
home.
kind of makes that hard.
I also set the ship as my home. So I could just choose the first option and spawn there every time.
There's a lot more shit here than I apparently did not find.
There was another turret. That other turret the Lamb was talking about. Ah, here's the hallway I was talking about. God damn fucking bird. I hate it. Medical, do you have anything? Guards? Do?
turret. That is in fact a fan.
Where is our ship?
To the southeast.
Okay, because I wanted to actually set my home, because the infinite depth loop.
Alternatively, you could have chose the first option to spawn back on Akua, and then taking the teleport from there to the ship.
Ah, you know, I didn't think about that. But you set us home.
It's on the main tab in the panel. It should be top left-ish.
Ah, check mark. Oh, okay. How long do bodies stay again?
Oh, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Unless you die with a completely empty backpack, and then I think it only lasts a couple minutes. For everything, but... What are the clone chambers in this base? Be safe, man. Whether or not it will spawn you at it, I don't know. Oh, hi. Hello.
Ah.
I went to the wrong door. I was heading back to unload some stuff.
Bert, would you like to die, please? Thank you.
Need to bring more rocket launcher. Sure. Throw this up in the car.
I mean, I'm using an epic shotgun. You'd think that things would die.
Not an epic rocket launcher. Actually, now trying to think if there is an epic launcher.
It takes 9 shots to kill a turret.
From a distance?
From straight underneath it.
That sounds about right, actually.
Did the downward stairs lead to the tunnel that you talked about?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I couldn't find it.
Downward stairs is where the rest of the base is. And then the main pillar room. Make a left. There's a door on the left that leads to the medic room. Hi.
Hmm?
I don't remember if I did this Hail Hydra, so I'm just gonna do it again.
I don't remember you saying anything about it. I thought you necessarily always broadcast them over bubble, but... so there's going to be multiple Xerox in that hallway, no?
Oh yeah,
as
there's also...
Lamb found out, there's also a couple turrets.
One less turret.
What the hell shot? Oh. Oh. You know, we need to look up more.
Sky turret? Oh my god.
No, it was shooting me. I'm like, who the hell was shooting me? Peeked around the corner. Oh, right there in the face.
Don't see any more in the hallway.
They'll spawn as we get closer. Fucking goddamn snipers.
Did he? Yep. Okay.
He was almost dead when he got the shot off.
That dog can attack from fucking 6 blocks away, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's right on top of our bodies, by the way.
Alright, that's fine. Drone. So, I should have actually tried to respawn closest thing to see if it actually put us in a clone chamber in that medic room.
It does.
It'll either put you there or in the main office that we started in.
Because the chamber is safe now.
Yep. I'm back in my body because of it.
Yeah, I went to home. And running an Oblivion in this game would be great.
Too much collateral damage, I think.
Yeah, that is kind of the purpose of the rocket launcher.
I like that I can just pull my inventory. I don't like that it just auto sorts.
You have a sorting set in your inventory because it should
Yes.
put most things back in your thoughts.
The shit I use is on the bottom. It puts it on the top. Out of order.
It keeps my order less than the same.
Why can't I punch people? Yeah.
Because that requires a melee button, which... But Lamb, don't worry. In Reforged Eden 2, there are melee weapons. So there are melee weapon options. Not
The
anything
problem
good
is
for
I can't go pick up my weapons. Because I need weapons to go get my weapons so I can pick up my weapons.
You can't even get the...
No, because I can't use my drone right now for some reason.
I mean, the backpack will stay there, dude. Wanted to reconnect a little bit.
I didn't see the turret there. Put me at the far one.
Apparently I'm just not able to pick up any servers right now.
Fully restart your game then?
Yeah,
I've had that issue. You do have to restart for it to let you to see more again.
Okay, I see. That's where the fucking turret is. Gotcha. No, I've never actually tried doing this. Oh, hey. No. I'm like...
Open the menu,
Damn.
destroyed my thing. I could still get my stuff.
Currently trying to place a satchel charge on the turret, it won't let me. And it has been turned around.
A lot of the hitboxes in this room are fucked.
That's most of this game's boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Expect more parity further down in. probably more turrets? Question mark. Always more turrets, right?
Why is everything suddenly darker?
Maybe, Lamb, you're seeing the game how it should be.
I can't see anything.
You'd rather be blinded by all the whiteness that we were talking about before?
I mean, both are equally bad because I'm surrounded in a place with fucking characters with perfect aim.
Flashlight?
Like, before I logged, they didn't have the flashlight on either.
Calb, why is
Why
it so
did it
fucking
just get
hot in here?
darker?
Because, no, if you look at the walls, it's full of generators and shit.
Hmm.
You died him?
No, just had to walk on the other side.
I mean, it's not much cooler.
There's sections. There's sections where there are and aren't generators, though.
Not sure if the laser guy killed me or the turret. Laser, apparently.
Both are dead. So is another sniper. Two more turrets. And another sniper.
Lamb, did your drone at least work that time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lamb is in combat.
Your body should be safe to access now. Never mind.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, there's one enemy in there that apparently I did a circle strafe with, like, twice around the room.
He's dead. Worst part is, I don't remember if the way that we were taking currently, Noah, is the right way, or if Lamb's way is the right way.
We'll find out.
I don't know what... Oh. Okay, that guy was actually hiding pretty alright, but how the hell did he have an angle on me?
Lamb, I question some of these enemies' abilities to fucking shoot me through, like, seemingly impossible hitboxes when I've tried it.
Mm-hmm. There's a turret right there?
There's a turret everywhere. Hello.
If I didn't hear the zipping noises, Noah, I thought you were a Xerax for a moment.
I'm bright green.
Zip.
Oh, apparently this was the right way. This seems more like a storage room, but it looks like this lever on the wall is what we came
Where are
I don't know
you?
how you know that, but alright.
behind the storage.
Ah.
Where there's a sign that clearly says access restricted.
I don't know, I didn't see the sign past the giant storage fucking boxes.
Mainframe remote access authorized use only. Matter, it seems like the data is stored at a remote location. The mainframe seems to be connected to this location via another teleport. We can find that other teleporter and use it. Which I think is the direction Lamb went then. Speaking of, we should probably... At the
Yeah.
very least, so we can get over here.
I mean, I'm bumbling my way through it. It's fine. Oh, that's a turret.
Is there a specific key or thing you have to do to, like, lock your inventory? Or...
Fucking the. You're expecting too much of this game.
How do we get to land?
So you know the room that you've been spawning in or running to heal? If you walk out that door and make about a 45-degree right.
Yeah, I know where he's at.
Alright. Cool.
Oh, there, so he's already been in the shooting range then?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't.
Yes, I have.
2 enemies just spawned in there, Lamb.
Oh. Yeah.
It's the other room with the pillars, right?
Yeah.
Where the fuck am I?
I haven't seen you in a long time, so...
I mean, I just died and spawned. I don't know where the hell I just spawned.
You guys said you died in the shooting range, right?
I died in the shooting range, Lamb did not.
Okay, I'm at it. Where the fuck was that?
The security robot spawned in the shooting area. Probably are shooting you over the counter.
Yes, they were.
Where is Lamb? Lamb, the shooting range has more saplings for you.
Watch your left.
Yeah, I think we're good on saplings. God, these force fields are useless.
Oxygen.
They're useless. Oh, hey, teleporter.
There was a sniper above us. And above you too.
Don't go to the end of that hallway. There's just a room with a dude with a shotgun. What we're looking for is in here.
I killed the guy at the end of the hallway in the shotgun.
Okay.
I don't know if there's more enemies in there, but I killed the guy with the shotgun.
There's another dude with a shotgun.
I was going to say, based on the sound of
And a
gunfire,
turret.
there's probably more in there.
I tried to kill it before you got to it.
Is the teleporter going up where?
I don't. No idea what Red's on about. How the fuck? Ready Robot, how did you hit me?
Because fuck physics.
Is there another turret
We
on
do
this
what we
side?
want.
No.
No?
No, looks clear. But we can't get into it unless we go the proper way, apparently.
Yeah.
Nope.
There is a detox kit in this wardrobe I cannot pick up, as well as a shotgun in this other. But no, Lamb still needs a pull the lever thing.
Yeah. Wouldn't be bad to clear out the base still.
I believe it.
There's the door up here with a bunch of shit behind it right here.
Almost shot Cal.
Store? By the way, there's a bunch of wardrobe was on the... Flammenwerfer.
Hey Tim, hit L.
No.
Well, that's why the screen's so dark.
No, the screen was dark because I was sitting... Where was it? Yes, hello, I know about the light. I was sitting somewhere and just the tile didn't light right correctly. Like, the lights on these things weren't actually emitting light.
Hmm.
I've gotten you more saplings.
I'm really not worried about it. We don't need to expand that farm anymore.
Clearly need more saplings, not enough saplings. Saplings can also be sold. Mostly farmers. Surprisingly. I went and cleaned up.
Back into the pillar room.
Yeah, so Lamb, pillar room has another door for you to go through thing, and then there's just... It's pretty linear to get to the lever thing.
Directly across the room from you right now, Tim. Holy shit, I see a dude in here.
Something right here. Oh. Not gonna lie, Ow.
For as many times as we've ran through here, how the hell has he stayed alive?
Because he was
He
staying
was
in the middle.
Up here in this little corner. On this, thing.
I went around the entire room.
Yeah, I'm looking for Tim. That doesn't look like Tim.
Fuck?
Yeah, I saw that and I thought it was Cal. What?
Oh, here.
That's...
Oh, Lamb, did you already run by? I just not see you.
I died.
Okay, but you
said
did
it
run
was
by.
something in this hallway over here, didn't you?
Yeah, it's at the end of this hallway. Right, there is a door.
Guess what happened? Was it an earthquake?
And then
We've
make
been
another
due
right
for
and
one of
run all
those
the way
for
down.
like 10 years.
And then stay on the right. And lever. Now you should be at mainframe arrival or
Teleporter.
whatever. Or find the other teleporter or something, yeah. And then we go back to the other room.
The teleporter that I totally don't know where it is yet.
Yeah, right?
Your neighbor was burning leaves? Fucking what? Why?
Why would you pour gasoline on the lead?
To get them to burn better, clearly.
They already burn better.
It's winter. They're covered in water.
Is this in California? Because I know a lot of leaves over there are covered in so much fucking oil.
I also know you probably wouldn't be allowed to have an open flame in California.
No,
Yeah.
because Prop 65.
Yeah, fire causes cancer.
Yeah. Only in the state of California, though.
You know what
Oxygen
causes
causes-
cancer?
Only in California.
Cancer causes cancer.
Oh, we go. Blending in.
Arrival?
How am I blending in? I'm
How are you
almost
blended?
there
He's
again.
green.
Oh, you ran to the ship? No.
No, I just lost track of Tim and didn't realize he passed me.
As I stopped to loot my body.
I noticed that. I just went to the wrong door. Like, why isn't he coming this way?
Swear to God, if we get shot by an AA gun, I'm gonna be so pissed.
No AA gun, but you will hate the base here.
Ow, 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 ow. Especially since I'm out of sniper ammo.
I honestly found this place worse than the other base.
Got good lines here. I can see the big mechs below.
What? He just shot me through a wall.
No, Lamb, you stepped in front of my fire.
Why are you shooting at the arch?
There's
I'm
also
shooting
a
at
turret
a combat
there.
mechanoid that was behind it. Oh.
Spawn near my body. I don't see anything around.
Because this is a flying thing.
Oh, so it is.
Gotta go back to the teleporter through the long walk. Just think of it as a ways to a Dark Souls boss.
Large minigun drone. For a large minigun drone, it sure doesn't seem to be shooting me.
Noah, did you close that shutter door?
No, it does it automatically. There's nobody near it.
I hadn't left it.
Minigun drone, would you like to kill me? No?
Nah.
Oh, there you go, buddy. There you go. Now you just need to actually hit me. There you go.
But only all of them had that kind of accuracy.
Right? Like, the normal little shitty walk-in dudes will just headshot you after doing a 180. That thing takes a dozen shots to hit me once.
Fun fact, difficulty level does not seem to affect that any.
And now this place is crazy bright. What the fuck? Like, the colors were not this vibrant when we came through here before.
And all I can say, Lamb, is nothing has changed for me at any point.
Have you been out in the snow? Maybe that might be why. Because it's doing the thing where it's doing the light level adjustment.
I was staring at you as you were getting shot by the drone.
Yeah, you're not getting nearly as much light up here, though. Like, it's pitch white if you're down on the snow.
Why did it shoot me? You're closer.
Because the door got opened. I also got shot if it means anything. Hi? Oh, one of the mechs are dead.
Using my fucking drone to get my body back.
I was going to, but then the door opened and he shot me.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
hey, apparently I'm over here now. I don't know why I'm over here. Fuck it.
Come on, me. I was just taking out a turret that I knew about. Before we accidentally get caught by it. Oh, there's still a combat mechanoid in the back right corner.
Yeah, I can't shoot it through the bullshit hitboxes, but he can shoot me.
I believe there was something else also shooting at you. Drone just got destroyed, so I didn't get a chance to fully see it. And I should probably not. They shouldn't. No one.
Nope, it was just a mech.
Oh, there's a second combat mechanoid in there that I'm pretty sure is the one I had seen. He's off on the left. Between that second and third row.
Fun. Where's my deployable cover?
God damn, I might switch them.
Huh. If you can't repair it, there's almost no point.
I can at least set up heavy armor to be able to take.
Well, there are 2 extras that I brought along. Where they are, I don't quite remember. Also, the ship is constantly shooting something, or trying to.
Shooting drones.
No, it's just shooting a wall trying to shoot at drones.
I'll fix that in a minute.
Just flip off turrets.
I got the combat mech. There's no robots currently in the row of things by your body.
That honestly be everything on this.
I found a combat mech in a vent beside it.
Not a bad note.
Whatever.
No, are you actually damaged? Or... What? Oh, just from regular... Oh. Not have an ammo core? Hello, turn back right corner. On the ceiling. At least that time I actually caught the turret before it started shooting. Got a couple shots off of me.
Okay, the forward room is good now.
Uh,
Or,
bowling? Question mark?
the fuck shot you? Is that from below?
Turret robot new. I have no clue. Could be from below because that is a not collisionable gap.
I hear something below.
Mind you, I've never been shot through that hole before, but I...
Oh. When we were coming in here, yeah, there's like several mechs down below.
Yeah.
So one of them saw you through that hole, they could have. Oh, yeah, I see the bastard. There's 3 of them.
3 of them, huh? Might explain why I died so quickly.
At least 2 of them had line of sight on you. Ow.
Wait, the window was breakable, but that wasn't? Okay.
No.
Sure.
I couldn't hit it with the salvage tool.
Because there's a core.
Ah.
Noah, by the way, there is an elevator block over here if you wanted to go down normally, like normal people would.
Tim, you can't shoot through that.
Alright, I'm down on that floor. There is a combat mechanoid on the... I guess. I'm also physically down on that floor. Or not making contact with that. Even if I can't get around to help. But...
So point of rocket launcher if it doesn't do splash damage.
Does?
4 shots didn't fucking hit it.
Blow the robot down here, dude. Got the mech.
Pretty sure there's at least one other mech.
Definitely some that
Right there.
I got him.
I take it you
There's
saw
one
me
more.
get sniped by him?
Oh yeah.
There's another.
By the way, you say it's an admin core, but like the windows are able to be shot out. I don't remember the admin cores allowing windows to be shot out.
There's one more.
Are you alive?
Mm-hmm. There you are.
By the way, Lamb, I assume you're the one that moved.
Yes.
Had I not
I don't
moved
know
the
why, but the game registered that as the closest spawn point.
Had you not moved, or had I not killed one of the turrets, it would have been constantly killing us as we were coming in. It's up there on the platform of the gravity generator.
I mean, this was close enough for me to, like, if I was just standing on the back ramp, I was close enough to actually get my shit from a drone.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, as you would have like came around with a drone, besides maybe a couple spots, a turret sitting here would have been shooting at you, where I'm standing.
Right.
I found a lever. Is that what we need to do?
I believe so. There's also a third floor to this one.
Where?
Up the elevator.
Oh,
We came in on the middle floor. Down one, up one. Dead. I'm not gonna find any more random assholes
Oh no, they're turrets.
on this floor. Bottom floor.
Up 1 floor.
Up 2 floors because we already did the middle one.
I was on the middle.
Well, I saw that
I don't know
bullet.
how I wasn't shooting that.
I assume it was the other turret that killed you, not something.
I think so. There goes the turret I was looking at.
Okay, well, that turret's dead. Not getting shot at while I'm sitting. I haven't left the elevator just yet. I know it's bad. So no, I'm actually drinking the hot beverages.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a heat problem at the moment. I don't have an instant. Dude. There is something at the far end down the aisle my body's in. It appears to be a turret.
Which body?
The one that the one bag that's on the top floor. It should be the only one on the top.
I'm not sure what killed either of you two, because I don't see it.
I don't see shit.
It came from the ceiling. I got to see the bullets, but I didn't really get to see where exactly it was. But it was shooting me from a weird angle from the ceiling, like opposite side. As for what killed Lamb, could be the same one. I
Same
don't know.
thing.
Or down. Yeah, that is a fucking crazy ass angle.
Yeah, I saw it after it shot me once. Okay, back down to liver.
Yeah, we can. There's anything to loot. Actually makes it incredibly easy to loot since Lamb moved the shit. That was Lamb's goal all along.
Well, my goal was to not have to run through 3 bases to get here.
It was giving me the option to respawn in the relay station for most of it, but though one of the spawn options was Masperone for some reason. I'm like, that's an entirely different goddamn place. What? It's not the nearest medic station.
Nearest viable medic station.
Anyway, yeah, lever. Commander, I'm receiving the reply signal. What does it say? Just one sentence. Glad you are here, Alex. Oh my god, that is Alex. Commander, someone has started a self-destruct. Head back to the teleporter.
Why would I go back to the teleporter? We have a ship.
Okay, self-destruct sequence is over with. Energy fluctuation. Teleport back to the ring. Why land? Because the quest tells you to. Mind you, I don't think it has you go back to the... I can't believe it. They are alive. Alex T, thank God. Although, no coordinates, no flight vector. No ship information. At least the Grand and most of the fleet survived this ambush. They were probably safe because the Zerax don't know where they went. Any luck, our actions just now didn't accidentally reveal that location to them either.
What?
Kept looking at this alien container like there was something in it.
I looked at it, then I turned around, and I was sorting my inventory.
And then I kept seeing you turn back towards it and then turn away again.
Nope.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what I saw on my end. And now, Lamb, hell out of here.
But I just got back in here.
Incoming. Coding. Matter, we are receiving a message from our friend Agent Kezel. Agent Kezel returns, guys. I don't remember what fucking voice I gave him.
Deep.
Hello, my friend. I am happy to see you still alive. It's a kind of an urgent call. We have received some alarming info about the Legacy. Seems there is more behind it than we believe. Long story short, the Polaris Megacorps lost one of their capital vessels, the pronunciation of some of these ship names is god awful. They should have provided an IPA. The vessel was exploring distant systems for the last few years. Its goal was to find new worlds and new resources. Oh, what lamp?
I just got booted from the server.
Oh. You didn't drop any random frames, did you?
No.
Apparently I dropped a few frames at one point. I don't know when the hell that happened. But I mean, Noah's
apparently right when I needed to do my check. But it just said, cannot send to server anymore, and booted me.
The vessel was exploring distant systems for the last few years. Its goal was to find new worlds and new resources. The company lost contact with the ship about half a year ago. They have found its trace, but because of the Zerax patrols getting much more frequent in the months since your people's arrival, they have not been able to officially investigate themselves. Now they are asking if we could lend them a hand. And with we, you actually mean me, correct? Ah, I knew you would be volunteering to find out what is going on. Headquarters has sent us the coordinates of a small vessel they had contact with. The Ilmarinen crew was said to have had contact with the control station from where they messaged the pilot of this vessel. But the transmission was suddenly lost and the pilot failed to arrive at HQ. IAM appears to be having further technical issues.
Well, goodbye, world.
What's happening?
I spawned inside the architecture of the ship.
And now he's falling to his doom.
Okay, I lived. But now I have a problem.
He's freezing on the ground.
No, I'm not. I have insulation.
But Lamb, console, GM. Then press G.
I mean, I'm just gonna set the thing. One of you can get back on the ship super easy and just go down.
What? The control station can be found in the orbit of Cybos, a barren planet in the system. Proceed with great caution. This could be the first time we've encountered this menace in hundreds of years since it was said to have vanished. Sure thing. Talking about Lim?
If you go back through the teleporter, you
Actually,
can
the
get on
portal?
the ship, and I'm literally straight below the teleporter.
He's below the flying base. So is the ship still, apparently.
Lamb, I understood it as you had spawned in over by where we were when you crashed, and you had spawned underneath the base and fell through the world.
No, I said I spawned inside the architecture of the ship.
Yes, and I took that as the architecture of the ship, quote unquote, being the radar station. But that's everything for the questline in terms.
If you turn around, right there.
I was expecting it on the roof, damn it. At least on the ground. Just not hovering.
If it was on the ground, I wouldn't have a problem.
I wasn't sure if Noah beat me here.
No, I'm still at the other Combs place. I am lost. I don't know this place anymore.
How long ago?
I know.
All you need to do is get to the pillars room.
I finally found the stairs down.
Yeah, I had that problem for about 20 minutes. Message incoming.
Speaking of Lamb, you want to take over the piloting of the ship so I can use the restroom? Because, goddamn, been holding it in for the past 30 minutes for us to finish up this quest line.
Sure.
I'll be chilling out in a passenger seat.